shoulders down your spine. Rest your hands on your knees or your thighs. So palms face down, say like, I've got enough energy, I'm good, let's ground a little bit. And palms face up, say like, I'll take some energy. Use a little bit, it's like your morning coffee. Palms face up is morning coffee. Palms face down is green juice. And also option to bring the index finger and thumb to touch. For a mudra, yana face down, chin face up, which just keeps like the electrical current going throughout the body as opposed to releasing it into the environment around you. And then bring your attention to your breath. Nice, long, slow, deep breath in. And then nice, long, slow, deep breath out. Yeah. Feel yourself arriving. The body works in cycles, and one of those cycles is 90-second cycles. And that works on our nervous system, so about 90 seconds of nice, long, slow, deep breaths can switch your nervous system from fight or flight into rest and digest. Just think about that. What? Fight or flight and rest and digest. In this time now, we've become accustomed to like a chronic fight or flight, which means that you're not having enough time or energy to rest and digest. Think about that. All the people that have tummy issues. See if you notice, see if you can feel it in your body, that shift. From like on and go, go, go to, okay, hold on, slow down. Take a minute. I'll probably say it every day. I'm here representing the element of earth. Feel the ground below you. Simplest and most elaborate spiritual practice you can have is grounding. All that we have to do is remember that it's there. So feel the parts of you that connect to the ground below you. And feel all the qualities of the ground. The strength. The stability. Also the support. And stay with your breath. Connect to your senses. Start with your hearing. What do you hear around you? What do you hear that's close? And then start to zoom out, zoom away from us. Notice what's going on behind the eyes. Notice the taste on your mouth. Maybe this morning was your first encounter with Wanabana. Maybe you still taste coffee on your tongue. And then tune into the sense of smell. I love this sense because it's like known as the laziest sense. You can be surrounded by all the smells and you get used to it so quick. Something that's never really included in video is the smell. Tune into your skin. Feel the breeze on your skin. Feel the heat in your body. Stay with your breath. Feel your spine long and strong. Imagine that your spine is a pole. And that your body is like silk draped over the pole. Feel your shoulders below your ears. Your elbows below your shoulders. Your hips below your elbows. Take a moment to think about something about you that isn't so bad. Dare I even say something that you like about yourself or even something that you love about yourself? Just one thing. Just repeat that in your head. I love my eyes. I love my sense of humor. I love my feet. And then stay in that area of your mind. And if this is a new practice for you, saying something nice about yourself, then I imagine your mind has a lot to say about that. So just notice what is going on up there. Become aware of your inner voice. Several years ago, I read a book called The Untethered Soul. And he talked about the fact that if anybody talked to me the way that I talk to myself, I probably wouldn't be friends with them. If they were a partner, I'd dump them. If they were a friend, I'd tell them just where to go and what to do. Yet, when I started to realize the inner dialogue, it was just that over and over again. Just notice, like, what is your inner dialogue? What are you saying to yourself all the time? And as it comes up, don't get lost in the story. Just notice it and then let it go. Think about it like clouds in the sky. Let the thoughts just come up and then drift on by. If you notice that you're caught in any kind of thought, just bring it back to your breath, and then bring it back to your mind. Notice what's going through there. It's like you're doing inventory. The funny part is that we have like so many thoughts per day, but like 99% of them you had yesterday, you had 6 years ago, you had when you were 6. So those mental processes that we refer to as thinking aren't really thinking. They're just repeating crappy phrases for the entire life. And no judgment here. Just become aware. Remember, you're human. And just like you were taught to put on a pair of pants, you were shown how to think. And that's really how much emotional attachment can be helpful with your thoughts. It's like none. Just like you put on your pants, you think thoughts, or you have mental processes. here's the clencher. When you were born, this incredible, beautiful, innocent little thing. Probably most people were really happy that you were there. And as a baby, you didn't think, I'm fat, I'm stupid, I'm gross, I'm not good enough. So that means these thoughts that you have, they're not yours. Which also means you can change them. So that thing that you said wasn't so bad about you. Now replace that. Spend a few moments now repeating, I love my eyes, I love my eyes, I love my eyes. Whatever that is. I want to say, if you don't know, that chirping sound is a gecko. And in Hawaii, they say that the gecko chirps after somebody has said something wise. So after you just spend some time saying some nice things about yourself, off goes the gecko. Those thoughts were implanted not because your parents were thinking that you weren't good enough. It's because they were thinking they weren't good enough. Okay? And then they projected their shit onto you. And they didn't mean to. It's just, who else do we learn from? Option to stay just as you are, or bring your left hand onto your chest and your right hand onto your belly or your womb. And take a couple deep breaths here. Just like, take a minute for yourself. Take a minute for that part of you that was young and started to form this opinion. And then notice your hands on your physical body. So come back to your physical body. Remember, you are a spirit here having a human experience. This is what you're here for. Ready? Feel free to flutter your eyes open. One time I went to a retreat. What they taught us is shaking. It's just so good for the nervous system. And after some kind of like heavy topic or something, if you shake your pelvis where this Svadhisthana chakra is, it just helps to loosen up those emotions and transition us into the next phase. So once you feel wiggled enough, feel free to move the legs, take a moment, take a drink, do whatever you need to do.